You did this last night, and you have no idea what your body actually pulled off. You've done it every single night of your life, on repeat, without ever watching. While you slept, something incredible happened inside you, and almost nobody knows what. Lying there, still and unconscious, your body quietly went to work on everything, because overnight, your brain is physically washed clean, like a tide sweeping a beach. Your muscles are rebuilt, fiber by fiber, while you don't move a single inch. Your hormones are rebalanced, quietly setting up how you'll feel all day tomorrow. And today's memories are rewritten into the person you wake up as tomorrow. And roughly 1 in 3 people get it wrong. Night after night after night. You don't just wake up tired. You wake up already broken, running behind. You drag through the whole day, starting from behind before it even begins. This is day 1 of your 10-day body reset, and it all starts here. A single night of sleep has 5 distinct stages, each doing a different job. Skip just one of them, and it can quietly ruin all of the others. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which stage to protect. Everything you do this week is built directly on top of this one night. Here's what nobody tells you about sleep. It is absolutely not switched off. Sleep is not off. It's the most active repair shift your body ever runs. An entire night crew works inside you, fixing the damage from your day, and it only gets one single chance, once a day, to run the whole thing. Skip it, and you don't just feel groggy. Everything downstream starts breaking. Your hormones drift out of balance without you noticing a single thing. Your hunger signals snap, so tomorrow you eat for no real reason. Your immune system weakens, leaving your defenses cracked and understaffed. Your emotions run hot, and you honestly can't explain why you feel this way. Your gut, metabolism, stress, and focus this week all sit on top of sleep. So let's walk through one perfect night inside your body, hour by hour. The moment you truly relax, your body starts shutting down the outside world. Your brain waves slow from sharp spikes into gentle, rolling waves. Your heart rate drops into a slow, steady, unhurried beat. Your body temperature falls about 1 degree, a signal that it's safe to sleep. Your muscles go loose, your breathing evens out, and you start to drift. Within minutes, you slip into the first light stage of sleep. This is the on-ramp. Sometimes a falling jolt snaps you right back awake. Your nervous system shifts out of alert mode and into full recovery mode. Think of it as finally taking both hands off the steering wheel, but fall asleep wired and lit by a screen, and alert mode never leaves. You technically sleep, but you're stuck floating in the shallow end all night. About 40 minutes in, you drop into the most important sleep there is. It's so deep, someone could say your name and you wouldn't hear it. 2 things happen here at once, and the second one sounds impossible. First, your body releases a powerful surge of growth hormone to repair you. Tissue gets rebuilt, muscle fibers recover, and worn-out cells get patched up. Deep sleep is the shift where your body actually fixes the damage. Cut it short, and that repair simply never gets to finish. Now the second one, your brain literally starts cleaning itself out. Fluid rushes through your brain and flushes out the day's built-up waste, just like a tide sweeps across a beach and leaves it perfectly clean. Scientists call it the glymphatic system. Your brain's overnight plumbing, and it only switches into high gear once you're deeply, truly asleep. It even clears a sticky protein that's linked to memory decline over the years. So your brain has a self-cleaning cycle, and it runs in deep sleep. Miss it night after night, and the trash inside just keeps piling up. And one of these hormones quietly decides your entire next day. Cortisol, your stress hormone, falls to its lowest point overnight. Then it rises right before you wake, giving you clean, natural energy. That's how you should wake. Alert and clear, not groggy and heavy. Wreck your sleep, and cortisol stays high, so you wake up already stressed. Ever wake up starving for no reason at all? This is exactly why. 2 hunger hormones run the show. One says full, the other says hungry. Sleep badly, and they flip. Full drops, hungry spikes, and cravings take over. So you reach for sugar and junk. And it has nothing to do with willpower. Your worst food day usually started the night before. Right there in bed, your body handles blood sugar better too, after a solid night of sleep. A few short nights can push a healthy person toward real metabolic trouble. One bad week of sleep can quietly age your metabolism by years. Good sleep is the reset switch for your hunger, energy, and stress. Later in the night, your brain suddenly lights up, almost like you're awake. Your eyes flick back and forth, and your body goes temporarily paralyzed. This is REM sleep, the dreaming stage, and it does two irreplaceable jobs. First, memory. All day, everything lands in a temporary holding zone. In REM, your brain files what matters and deletes the rest for tomorrow. That's why you learn a skill better after sleep than after hours of cramming. Overnight, you literally consolidate the memories that make you who you are. The second job is emotional. REM processes the feelings of your whole day. It strips the sting from hard moments, so tomorrow they don't crush you. You can look back at a bad moment without your chest tightening up. Researchers actually call REM sleep a kind of overnight therapy, and that's why, when you skip it, absolutely everything feels worse. Your brain's emotional alarm center becomes far more reactive and raw. Small problems suddenly feel enormous, towering over you out of nowhere. You're irritable and fragile, snapping at people who did nothing wrong. Here's something strange. You sleep more when you're sick, for a real reason. In deep sleep, your body builds the proteins that fight off infection. It strengthens the immune cells that hunt down threats inside you. Your defenses get built and restocked, ready for the days ahead. Short sleepers catch more colds, recover slower, and respond worse to vaccines. Skimp on sleep, and you send your defense system into battle understaffed. And now, the answer? Which stage skipped quietly ruins all the rest. Your night runs in cycles, light, deep, REM, repeating every 90 minutes. Early cycles are packed with deep, physical repair for your body. Later cycles, near morning, are packed heavily with REM. So cutting sleep short deletes those REM-rich morning cycles almost entirely. You lose the memory, the mood, and the emotional reset all at once. That's the stage most people sacrifice, and the one that makes you you. All of this runs while you feel absolutely nothing at all. So what does it add up to? You wake before the alarm. Clear, no fog. Food cravings stay quiet, and your focus is sharp and holds for hours. Yesterday's overwhelming problems suddenly feel ordinary and manageable again. Your body feels genuinely recovered, light instead of heavy and stiff. That's not a mood. That's biology, running perfectly overnight. Brain cleaned, muscles repaired, hormones reset, memories filed, defenses restocked. Do it a few nights straight, and people notice the change before you do. So here's your day one mission. Give your body the chance to do all this. Aim for 7 to 9 hours in bed every single night this week. Get bright light in your eyes early. It sets the timer for tonight. In the last hour, dim the lights, cool the room, and kill the screens. No caffeine in the afternoon, and no alcohol right before bed. But if you do only one thing tonight, make it this single move. Wake up at the exact same time tomorrow, no matter what happens. One fixed wake-up time is the anchor your whole sleep system builds around. And if you've fought real insomnia for months, please talk to a doctor. That's why sleep is day one, the foundation the entire reset stands on. But here's the catch. You can do everything right and still wake up drained, because for 7 or 8 hours straight, you drank nothing at all, and your brain, which is mostly water, spent the whole night drying out. That clean brain you just built, by morning, it's running on empty. Tomorrow, day 2. What happens when you're even slightly dehydrated? So tonight, Set one alarm for the same time you'll wake up all week. If this changed how you see sleep, subscribe and turn on the bell.